Alright, alright. We continue to write retro library. Retro game library, right? So now, I was tinkering around ZIG's metaprogramming, trying to make truly generic vector, but I'm out of luck. Like, there is an option to just use built-in vector, right? Something like that. Right, and we just pass len and type here. But the point is, it's gonna be so uncomfortable to access. Like, every time I want to get first element, I have to write like bracket 0. When .x.y is so much better. Right? But at the same time, if I'm using x and y, it means it have a static size. I cannot like make vector with len 4, right? This thing, it kinda works, but it kinda doesn't. Like, it still allows me to call, like right here, I'm creating a new vector type, a new vector with len 2 and type float32, right? And setting x to 5. The problem is I can still access x and access w, which is like void, right? So I cannot. Yeah, for type void. Like, it's still accessible, it's just void. And it's not what I want. So, my plan is to just get rid of it, right? I'll just use vector 3. Not vector 3, vector 2. So we are going back. Okay. I don't need this one. I mean, on the other hand, I can just embrace native vector, right? Just... But also, it's gonna be so much, like, letters to type, because it means not only I have to write it in brackets and in numbers, but it also means I'll always have to access items first and then access the element within items. So, I don't need this, right? Return self. Okay, self doesn't... Oh, I deleted it, right? Const self. Okay. Also, I want to make two constants immediately. Pop const 0. It won't work. Unless key is a number. Right? Can I make it work? Probably not. Okay, I don't need this too. Also, I want to... I want to find the previous message. Yeah, I found them. Should be self here, right? Oh no, actually not. Destination key, VEC. It should be VEC 2. Can I do something like that with 0? Anyway. Analyze the what? Delete this. Okay, terminal seems to work, right? At least there are no ZLS errors. Wait. New VEC. Leap VEC 2 equals like the ZIG, like them. Actually, you know what? I don't need this. It looks somewhat bad. You can do vec2 equals import dot vec2, right? But not call it. Just get the function. And just use it instead. So it's gonna be vec2 e16, and it looks much better. Okay, here I need i8. Okay. So I got Solar automaton here. I need to create Game of Life. Game of Life.zig, okay. Let's copy everything. How do I write library? Should I move all the files like out of src? ZIG write in library. Okay, src files. An easy way is through the build ZIG zone. You can create a model and then import that by specifying the include path in zone file. It's my current build ZIG zone as there was of the library. Yeah, basically the idea. Essentially you target it to .zig file with the stuff you want to export. Our good friend wrote a great document. This is helpful. Build system tricks. Okay, not for now. Okay, so we'll leave everything in src directory. I move main.zig here, so I don't need it anymore. Yes. Here, term size is gonna be that way for now. src. Okay. New vector. What is that? How do I have it here? Okay, I don't have solar automaton. Const. Game of life. Oh, so I can rename it to Laughter. It's gonna be the best name. Okay, so dot solar automaton. Where do I get rules? Here are the rules. Delete them. Pass here. Survival. Born rule. Also, I'm curious if I should capitalize constants. Not sure. Okay, terminal size. We got it. We skate. Actually, know what? I'm going to terminal. Term. And it's gonna return vector. Const vector. Vector. E16. Okay, looks good to me. Actually, I don't need it. Frame time, okay. General purpose allocator. There is, actually, I saw there is, what's it called? Simple allocator. SMP. I assume it stands for simple, right? With this ticket set to auto merge, I'm editing the issue to clarify issue closure requirements without changing them. Investigate SMP allocator performance with respect to other popular allocators. SCD heap SMP allocator. for release fast optimization mode. Okay, let's just leave first. The init, right? What does it return? cd heap check. Okay. Allocator. Canvas. It takes dimensions. Here I pass them. Init, the same thing here. No, it's not. Okay, go to definition. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, sure. 15, Command W, increase. Yeah, that works. Dimensions. Back to E16. Actually, it takes dimensions now, right? I should store dimensions here too. Okay. I don't need to touch these. Here. Okay, it should work just fine, right? No, canvas with. Wait. Canvas pixel items, canvas. Const, canvas. I have width and height here, interesting. Dimensions. Okay. Next, I have to replace width and height everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's good to me, right? Terminal. There was a problem, right? Canvas Swiss. Dimensions.x. Oh, wait. Yeah, they are both Swiss. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully compiler will tell if something is wrong. Game of life. Allocator, canvas, term dimensions, CD outrider, terminal, term dimensions, game of life. I already got it right here. Wait a minute. I don't know specify size. Or do I? I do. Okay, allocator. Should be dimension. Dimensions. Mm-hmm. Position. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is gonna be term dimensions.x. How do I find and replace in new Vim? Can I do? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Good thing I have mouse. Okay, yeah, I know this pattern, but no Vim. Right, on multiple lines. Insert on multiple lines. Move the cursor to the any name. Enter visual block mode. Ctrl V. Press G 3 times to go down. Okay. Yeah, but that will work if they're aligned. What if they're like on different lines? It's impossible, right? I mean, it's probably possible, but I have to do some regex scene or anything. Yep. Actually, I could just index it here. It's a glider, if I'm not mistaken, right? Game.index. Oh, I don't have index? Seriously? No, I have. Why is it x and y, not the vector? And why is it I says. Oh, because I can index -1, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It actually kind of makes sense. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it returns bool, not the index. That's not what I want. Or is it? I use index here. Okay, actually I want just number. Okay, we are going here. Self dot cells self cells cells next items I. Where did I get I? Self reverse index. Okay, should work. Let's get back. Index. Okay, now it's gonna be x2, no 1, and y2. Then here is gonna be x2 and y1. Then it's x3 and y2. Then it's x3 and y3, right? So it's 2, 1, 2, 3, yep. But I have only 5, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like the... Wait, I forget how does glider look. Game of life. Okay. There's only 1 pixel on top. Okay. Then x is 2, y is 1. Then x is 3, y is 2. Then x is still 3, but y is 3. Then 2. And then 1. Something like that, I guess. Canvas clear, color black. Canvas.color. Wait a minute. Why don't I... Wait a minute. Should be... dot color, yep, black. Canvas.color.white. Let's try to run it. Fill check. Main.zig. Oh yeah. Yeah. ZIG run. What do I run? games, sell auto, go to ZIG. Import of the file outside model pass? Seriously? Seriously? $726. I cannot do that. Okay, you know what? How do I import? What do I ask? Yeah, ask how do I import library I wrote to showcase code. I guess it's good enough. Currently I'm getting following error. Okay, so we run it. Import a file outside of model path. Yes, that's what I want. Copy. Wait a minute. Copy. Okay, now I want to copy the project itself. Check it out. Okay, while it syncs. So here we have game loop. We get now, canvas clear. We're going through cells. Is alive index. If is alive, const pause game. Okay, we get the position. And we color the pixel white. Yeah, looks good. Try terminal. Yeah, then we draw. Yeah, then we draw the canvas. Next generation. Okay. Okay, and frame logic. It should work. It should work. This error means you're trying to. Yeah. The solution is to define your src directory as a library model, and then tells the executable of your file that it depends on that model. Okay. As n.zig. So we're doing something like that. Awesome. Term. I have only term size here, right? There's nothing else. I'll have to refactor it later. Update, build a ZIG, yep, obviously. Define the src, define a game of life as a separate executable, link the library model to the game of life executable. Okay, target, optimize, and then leap. Add static library, name, resource file, okay. Executable, game of life, gov.exe as model. Okay, looks good to me. Okay, first line. Visual, last line. Delete. Copy. Paste. Right. Runs the game of life, runs the game of life. But there is two run steps, what the hell? Run step. CMD. Run gov. Okay. Okay, let it be that way. I don't mind actually. ZIG build run. Error no field or member function named at model. How it was actually? Add one artifact. Add model. Should it be link? I don't know. How's it called? Let's just check docs. ZIG build. Conditional compilation. Static library. This build script creates a static library from ZIG code and then also an executable from other ZIG code that consumes it. That's actually what I need. Link library, yep. Link library. Okay, it works. Error, import of file outside model path. Okay, it doesn't work. Never mind, it doesn't work. Let's get back. Link library, install artifact. Install artifact. If be optional, enable demo, installs the demo too, or else false be install artifact exe. It's basically the same thing as I have, right? Name, resource file, target, optimize. Yeah. Executable link library. Install artifact. Okay, they install. Oh yeah, they okay. Maybe I should have both. Maybe that's the problem. It's a new error, right? Outside of model path. No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. I should change it, right? I can just import it directly right now. It should be then dot what is it? Term. Is it term? Yep. Term. Actually, I want to restart Neovim. Because I have no idea how to restart LSP. Games, so out a game of life. Let's shrink the Explorer window. How do I do that? 15, Ctrl V, Ctrl W, and in this case, increase this window, right? Actually, you know what? Const then equals import then why I don't have syntax highlight? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't have autocomplete. That's what I meant. Then dot canvas. Then dot vec. Then dot terminal. No model named then available within model root. Interesting. So what does it mean? How does it use it? extern function fizz bus. Seriously? Wait a minute. No, that's not what I want. This build script creates a static library from ZIG code and then also an executable from other ZIG code that consumes it. Why is it that way? Dynamic library. That's what I need, right? Here we keep all the files the same from static library example except build.zig file is changed. No, it's not what I want. How do I import like regular package? Like they're doing with std. The same way I'm doing... Why do I do that? Probably don't do that here. Yeah, like... Files from... Oh, I don't have ZIG zone. Wait a minute. Why don't I? Import config. Is it the built-in scene? The built-in library? No, it's not. Options for conditional compilation. To pass options from the build script and into the project ZIG code, use options tab. How do I import scenes? Static, wait. When to bust out the ZIG build system. Getting started. Simple executable and silent build artifacts. Adding a convenience tab for running applications. The basics. User provided options. Standard configuration options. Static library, dynamic library, testing. Linking to system libraries, generating files, running system tools, running the project tools. That's what I need, right? Generating ZIG source code, dealing with one or more generated files. Running the project tools. This version of Hello World expects to find... Okay, that's not what I want. In the same path, want to produce and work... No, that's not what I want. Import std, okay. Do they have import config? This built-in library, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere std semantic version and parse. Config have libfoo. Yes, it's built-in. Import std. Why do I have to use extern? It feels so bad. This build script creates a static library from ZIG. Like this one feels so bad. Sorry. Did I? Expert. Wait, it's not how it works? Expected variable declaration of function file to pub. Okay, so I don't need pub. Actually, I'm curious, what does expert do? Expert keyword or expert built-in function can be used to make a variable available to other objects at link time. In both cases, the type of the variable must be CABI compatible. Okay. Okay. Embed file. That's not what I want. Import person.person. Generating ZIG source code. The build file uses a ZIG program to generate a ZIG file and then exposes it to the main program as a model dependency. Yes, that's what I need. That's what I need. Const person import person.person. Okay, here. So it's not expert. Generate struct. Righto. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Output file righto. Seriously? No, that's not. Damn. Tool step. Add artifact. Add output file argument. Person.zig. Target b.standard. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I can just check the real world project. Examples. He just imports it. So now I want to check build.zig. First of all, I want to check zig.zone. SQLite, yeah, so it has... No, it's not. It's the C dependency, right? It's not zig, it's C. Okay. Let's get back to build.zig. Okay, it's kind of huge. Examples. Add the crypto. Executable, name, root source file, version, target, optimize. Exe root model at import. Root model add import. SQLite model. Okay. Then install artifact. Executable. Depends on. Yep. So I don't need this one. Okay, right all. And please just work. Expected type. Build model found. Build step compile. So what is SQLite model? Cause SQL model. Add model. Main library and model. That's interesting. Make SQLite leap. Model B at model SQLite. Root source file. Link libc. What do I do? Add static library. Add model. Root source file. I don't need name. Serious? Oh, it should be here. And then. Yep. Link libc. No, I don't have link libc, right? Mod it include C, I don't need C, SQLite depth, I don't need that. Link library, leap. No, I don't need that. Okay. Looks good to me. Why is it as X and not as N? No way. It works? No way. Actually, no way. File exists multiple models. Okay. Terminal to ZIG. Okay. Let's close everything. Line 27. Not 24, 27. No field name, hate. Yep, my bad. Oh, I still have the same problem. As in, file exists in multiple models. Imported from model as in. So, wait a minute. SQL.zig, what do I have in my path? SN.zig. File exists in multiple models. Like the ZIG. The problem, the error message tells you exactly what's wrong. The compiler seeing the same source file being included in your final program through two different non-equivalent paths. Let's look. The Python compiler is reporting. First vec.zig. Oh, seriously, that's the problem. The problematic import vec.zig. Then dot vec2. Wait. Vec. Right. Come on. Okay, that's another error. That's good. Game of life. 34. Member function expected one argument, found two. Oh, position. Something like that. Wait, yeah, everything's right. 35. Error. Expected type use size found. I size. Okay, wait a minute. Should work just fine. Dimensions.x. Should I cast it? It actually should work. It's a 16 type, it should work. Okay, it doesn't work. Why? Let's ask AI. Is it because of the sign? I can tell. Because it, I can't convert if it's negative. Int cast. Wait. Int cast. No, it's not. You're silly. Wait. It's not gonna work, I'm sure. Like, it's the same thing. I mean, at least it looks slightly better. No way it works. Okay, there is something I do not understand. E16 found, it says. Huh? Expected E16. There is something I do not understand about S. E16. Int cast. So this thing solves everything, seriously? Int cast. Okay, let's go next. 47. Member function expected to arguments found 3. Oh, I know why. Yeah, because I take polls directly. Take? Consume? I don't know. Polls. Actually, it should not be reverse index. No, what I'm thinking, it should be go definition. Space rename. It should be pose from index. Here should be index from pose. Okay, let's run it. Oh, it doesn't work, seriously. Okay, let's then reword it. Let's just leave it as it is, if it can change everywhere. Canvas. 52. Member function expect one argument. $41. No field name with. Terminal. That is so inconvenient that I have to compile code every time, and language server can't just show me the errors. Expected arguments. 47. Replace range. Found 1. There's something wrong here. Rider, write all. What is rider? File rider. Okay. Ref canvas pixels, replace range. Actually, that's not what I should do, right? Ref canvas dot pixels equals canvas. Will it work? Or should I do mem copy? Seems to work. So auto 65. Expect one argument found 2. Found 2. Text I say it's right. and pass pose. Yep. Local constant pose, shadow local, wait. Oh, neighbor pose. Probably misspelled neighbor, right? It should be neighbor. Anyway, I'll just leave it as this for now. Yusuf undeclared. Okay, let's just change quickly. Run it. Okay, next 66. Okay, it's just the next, the same line. Wait a minute. Type ArrayList dot ArrayList align bool now doesn't support indexing. Wait a minute. Cells. Items. Yeah, I bet. Should be items. 86. Let's go. Error. Root source file struct mem has no member named set. Oh yeah, that's AI generated code. What should I do? I should clean it, right? But how do I do that? Okay, we got next. We swap them, right? We got temporary equals self cells. Self cells equals. Actually, should be items. And actually, I can just do it. Yeah, that's so weird. Why would you do that? Cells.items equals cells next.items. Right? And then we clean next. But how do I clean it? So it's array list. I'm doing cells next. Free, I don't know, clear and free. Invalidates all element pointers. Okay, good enough for now. But will capacity change? Probably yes, I would say, right? Actually, we can just check it. Go to definition. Allocator free. Items len, capacity 0. Okay, not what I want. Where was... It was still after, right? Actually, you know what? I can just manually set everything. Should I? Maybe... I don't know, I'm too lazy for that. Self, cells next. Append. And times. Actually, I want increase capacity first. Capacity equals self.cells.capacity append and times false and it's self.capacity. It should work, right? No, it doesn't. No, wait, it does work. Type size has no members. Okay, let's just self.cells. Error, union is ignored. Okay, it should be try. Oh, that's so bad, actually. It doesn't allocate it, right? It doesn't allocate it. That's not what I wanna do. Is it increase capacity? Add many is array assume capacity. Resize the array, add in new elements which have undefined values. Add many, add one, assume, append, assume capacity. item T. Append n times assume capacity. Append a value to the list n times never invalidates element pointer. The function is inline so that a comp time known value parameter will have a more optimal mem set code gen. Is it what I need? Const new len self items len plus n. Assert new len less equals than self capacity mem set self items pointers value. Okay, that's what I need, I guess, and it looks pretty close to what I need. Delete that, pass it here, and it's gonna be false. Right? Execute. Oh, it almost worked. It almost works. I got the glider. It just doesn't animate it. Okay. Panic. Reach unreachable code. Okay. Debug. Released. Game of Life. Next generation. Debug. Released. New land. Oh, there is something wrong here, right? Yeah, I'm doing something wrong with that thing. Let's try another. Okay, there was similar code somewhere in here. Maybe it was terminal. Pref canvas equals. Okay, it's not that similar. Init capacity. I don't need to init it. I just look through everything we have. Self, cells next. Actually, it should be, yeah, it should be cells next. Capacity. Clear retaining capacity. And show total capacity. If the current capacity is less than new capacity, this function will, okay. I like it. Cells next. No, cells capacity. Yep. This function will modify the array so that it can hold at least new capacity items. Invalidates element pointers if additional memory is needed. Oh, that's bad. Only now I realize that. Like, this line will like deallocate memory, and that's not what I need. Capacity. Clear retaining capacity invalidates all element pointers. What does this thing? Items len. Oh, yeah, so it leaves the capacity, that's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. And now I'm doing self.cells.next. Wait, what have I done? Self.cells next. Clear. Wait, how it was called? Capacity. Capacity. Clear retaining capacity, yep. And it's gonna be just append n times. Value, size, yep. Doesn't work. Error union is ignored, okay. Void. Okay. No way, it works. I mean, almost. Okay, we got a glider. Now we have to make it move. Why does it move actually? It's kind of weird. Next generation. What could be the problem? Sells items. Is it even legal to do something like that? Self that sells. Replace range. Start 0. Self sells. Dot. Capacity. Items len. New items is gonna be this one. Okay, it's the same type here. Just slice. Error union is ignored. Okay, try. Right, it's right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks good to me. Okay, the problem is still the same, so that was not the reason. Oh, actually, it's good enough work for today. Also, it looks really clean.